Hey, this is Todd with Port City Squad. Tonight we're looking at the horror movie from 1985, Reanimator. My most nostalgic memory of this film is not something in the film itself, so let that sink in, because this is a movie where intestines spill out of a zombie and attack people like tentacles. It's a movie where they bring a horribly maimed black cat back to life and then kill it in a brutal way. This is a movie where a college co-ed is tied naked to a gurney while the severed head forces oral sex on her. So despite all of that insanity, that absolute craziness, um, my most memorable thing about this film for me was watching the reaction of my friend Kevin. Kevin was a high school friend, part of a gaming group that we were all part of. We'd get together every weekend to play D&D, as well as other role-playing games. And in the summertime, we'd get together even more. And that was one of our favorite things when we were taking a break, was to watch movies that would freak Kevin out, because he would flip his shit, let me tell you. So anyway, that was just some fun memories. And this movie came out about the time when we were almost getting ready to split apart, go to college, and all that kind of thing. And so it just sticks in my memory. There's gore plenty in this one for mid-1980s. The special effects that depict that gore is outstanding. I honestly think it holds up pretty well for the modern era. The stuff the effects were called upon to show and do were literally insane, but they succeed. This is very loosely based on an H.P. Lovecraft story. We follow the antics of Herbert West, a man obsessed with the power of defeating death by reanimating the dead through a reagent that his former professor in Switzerland helped develop. He drags his new roommate at the American medical school he comes into to his experiments, and things quickly go far beyond out of control. Jeffrey Combs as Herbert West is absolutely amazing. He steals the show. David Gale as the head-in-hand decapitated muff diver of a psychic zombie master comes in a close second. He's a really good bad guy for a show stealer in this one. Finally, the soundtrack by Richard Band is a well-done score that helps the action sequences along. This is one of the top 1980s horror films, I'm telling you. For those who are not squeamish, so I gave this one a 8 out of 10. Again, I really consider it one of the real classic horror movies out of the 80s. As far as adult content, there's plenty of it. You've got extreme violence, heavy language, you've got full nudity, you've got sexual violence going on. I marked this one for adults only, so bear that in mind and let the buyer beware. I hope you do enjoy it and take a look at it. It's a real classic from the 80s.